Brothers and sisters, greetings. We are trusting and hoping and believing that everything is well on your side. We are just glad to have you watching our videos. Each and every time you watch, you like, you share, you subscribe. We appreciate your support. We are currently coming back with news from Mali. You would think that, it's been how many years now? Well, months, years since the AES, all three countries, all three brothers took the bull by its horn and said, we are taking power. Power is taken, it's not given. Months, years later, these guys are still facing some hardships, People are not happy. People from within, people that are meant to benefit from this kind of leadership are still not enjoying and excited about how things are going. So, in Mali, there's been a plan to destabilize, the country. And this is what has happened. So, Malian security services have foiled a plan aimed at destabilizing the country's ongoing transition. Thursday afternoon, a clandestine meeting was organized at the home of former Minister Mustafa Diko in Bakojikoroni ACI. During this meeting, the participants, all political leaders who signed the declaration of March 31, were arrested by international gendarmerie. Excavations revealed in the possession of the participants a 5-page draft action plan aimed at mobilizing the population for a return to constitutional order. This plan included specific objectives and recognized the suspension of political activities, a 3-page draft statute, and internal regulations of their movement called A31, March 31 Alliance, was also seized. The political leaders arrested are as follows. Name them and shame them. Mohamed Ali Bathili, former minister. Samba Kolibali, electronics engineer. Abdramane Correra, telephone engineer. Asma. Laya, this one is a lie indeed. Laya Guindo, economist at FSEG. Molaye O. Haidara, PDES. Mustafa Diko, Adema PASJ. Mamadou Traore, President of Union Party. Amadou Maiga, RPM Vice President and Professor at the University of Kabbalah. Yaya Sangare, SG Adema, PASG. Male Kamara, CNDR Party. Mamadou Traore, Alternative for Mali Party. An investigation has been opened to determine the ins and outs of this affair. Contrary to the rumor circulating, this was in no way a presentation of wishes.
We keep on having sellouts. I don't know, but you see what we say. It's a group of a former minister and political party leaders.
They tasted it.
And some other guys. So they tasted it during the time of, was it Kamara, or the former president of Mali? And now they want it back.
Yeah.
It's sweet when you're stealing other people's money.
Yeah.
But Goita Assimi is not giving them a chance. So he had realized what the political parties were doing, and he switched them off, you remember? And these are the people who went and started beating their mouths and telling the international community that they are being sidelined. But it was good to stop politics, because politics is the reason why Africa is not developed, together with democracy. These guys are saying that they wanted to return Mali to the constitutional order. Right now, they don't have a constitution. It's right now that they are making a new constitution in the AES. Because their original constitution, they say, was developed by the French. So they want their own constitution. And this goes to most African countries. Even if we say that we have a new constitution, the base or the basis of this constitution, its root is from the colonial administration. We need a whole, new constitution.
And these constitutions, the problem with them is that they allow the passing of bills that are oppressive to the people. Like, I've never understood, you have a constitution and then you still have bills being imposed on people. So how are we governing ourselves if we keep on...
You keep on adding laws and laws and laws.
Doesn't make sense.
And you see, these people who add laws, that is the parliamentarians, they add laws that are favoring them.
Of course.
Not favoring the people. So this is what is happening in Mali, but they have all been arrested. And we are hoping that we will not be seeing such crazy things. But this is even better because it's not a coup attempt.
It was, I think, the way that they were still planning it. They are trying to do it in a democratic way, in a documented way. You see that they have already planned.
They have a report,
31, A, whatever.
31.
They had these ones have systems. Probably even have funders from outside funding this kind of nonsensical. I don't know, back to order. Back to constitutional order. Who said people want to be governed by the constitution?
It's still Mali, where I saw some politicians who are in exile in some country in Europe, I think Sweden, who even elected a president, and they have their own party with ministers and all that, and they are abroad. It's crazy.
Very
and these people are linking up with such guys to destabilize a country.
And funding these nonsensical things.
Thank our Most High and our ancestors that have been caught. And we'll be seeing more of this, but we have to win. We can lose a battle, but we have to win the war.
But I'm glad that these guys are always on the lookout. They know that it's not going to be a free ride. It's not going to be an easy ride for them, especially after grabbing, the bull by its horns. It's not going to be easy, honestly. Even their lives are in danger. Even,
And I'm sure if they even try to take one country, the rest countries of the ES will come in.
Of course they
have signed a security decree that
when something happens here, we are all in this together.
Yeah, and they know that even if a certain puppet comes and takes the government, that moment they'll be there because they know that is not the people of Mali or Niger. It is the Westerners and the people living in Cote d'Ivoire with their Cote d'Ivoirian friends. The president of Cote d'Ivoire.
The exciting part is that the people are behind their leaders. The people are behind you, Assimi Goita. They are behind Abdurrahman. They are behind Traore. These are just, it's just some noise, Along the way, you'll have to face such nonsensical things. But with the support of the people, we have seen what happens when the people turn against you. In Kenya, it's happening, guys, whether you like it or not.
Viva Kenya! Viva Africa!
Yeah, the people are against the government and its nonsensical bills and corruption and all of those things. In Mali, the people are with the government. So 5-10 people trying to come against the government is just nothing for them because, very useless waste of time and resources. They should even move abroad and go and create their own country, Mali, from wherever they can, decide to move to. Guys, let us know what you think about this whole thing that is happening in Mali and what is currently happening in Africa. We would love to hear your comments in the comment section down below. If you'd like to support us, we have a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box down below. As always, one coffee goes to $5. You can buy us 1, 2, 3, 5 many. We appreciate all the support. See you in the next one.
Bye.